Franklinton in the 80s wasn't what it is now. It was a lot worse. They were very hesitant about Franklinton. They didn't really know much about it. But the restaurant across the street, it's called the Florentine, and they were packed every day. So my dad was just kind of scouting it out and saw that people are coming to the neighborhood to eat. So he thought that this would be like a good chance for him.
So I love Tommy's because it doesn't matter where you're from or what your background, Tommy's is a common meeting place. There's rich, there's poor, the LGBT community, the faith community, neighborhood communities, diverse racial mix of people that go there, that all walks of life love Tommy's. And I think that's just a great common meeting place, no matter who you are or where you're from, and it's just a good community institution. I think Franklinton is on a rebirth, and I think it's exciting for the city of Columbus and great for the people of Franklinton. There's a lot of people that have lived there for generations, and we have to make sure that those folks can stay in their homes as new development comes in. And I think it's really important that we devise the policies around protecting against gentrification as Franklinton grows, because it's really going to be one of the hottest neighborhoods in the city of Columbus.
And I don't know, it reminds me of like kind of where I grew up. It's got like, it's that very, like you walk in there, and if you're not from there, you know, people will turn and look at you. And there's something about that I respect, because that speaks a lot to the neighborhood and this idea of cohesion and community. It reminds me of just a small working class Greasy Spoon, where everyone is able to come together, everyone is able to be welcome, and everyone from the community has a place, kind of solidarity, and a place to build coalition because they feel safe there. But it's been there so long, I think that the community will protect it as long as they can. But I mean, I hate to say this, I wish I could stay there forever, but I've seen so many places like that end up getting flipped.
You just see it with the houses that are selling now. This house is selling for over $200,000, where 10 years ago you could buy it for $30,000. I don't know what to expect of Franklinton. I mean, you hear all these rumors from people in the neighborhood. Like I said, I think the street's going to be totally different in 10 years. You're not going to be able to recognize it. I think it's just a matter of sticking to like our values and our goals of what we want this place to be. I think ultimately that will get us through all kinds of changes. You know, we don't want to change who we are to try to adapt to new people coming in or new business coming in.
It definitely brings me back to like being a kid, growing up in the South. It's very much got that feel to me.
Through the rough times, we've been here. We've been here 30 years. When people think of Franklinton, I'd like to think that they think of Tommy's in a positive manner. I feel like people think of us in like a proud manner, like we're one of the